Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a hardcore promotion semi-main event of the evening. And this fight is brought to you by the Revolution Gym in Phuket and on the Sunshine Coast. Fighting out of the blue corner, Francis Dipon. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel Chen. Ladies and gentlemen, our following contest is a hardcore promotion semi-main event of the evening. That fight is brought to you by Revolution Gym in Phuket and the Sunshine Coast. 3 by 3 minute rounds in the WBC Super Lightweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Matt McTavish out of the Victorious Gym with an official weight of 62.40 kilograms. A fight record of 12 fights, 8 wins, 4 losses, fighting out of Brisbane in Queensland. Ladies and gentlemen, Francis Dipon. And across the ring is that man's opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Vin Lee out of Honor Martial Arts with an official weight of 62.15 kilograms, a professional fight record, 18 fights, 8 wins, 10 losses, fighting out of Oakley, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Chen. With the ex-McIntyre man in charge in the center of the ring, the golden boy, Abba Samadi. Both fighters can seal the ring.
This one, Queensland versus Victoria. Francis Dipon, 35 years of age, 12 fights, 8 wins. Trained by the mighty one, the mighty Matty McTavish at Victoria's Gym in Brisbane. Quality fighters from there. Up against Chen, 27 years of age, 18 fights for 8 wins. So he's got a big task ahead of him tonight, Daniel Chen, but he is all forward moving, all power hitting. And this one will be a great semi-main event.
Welcome back to Hardcore. This is the penultimate event of the evening. My name is Nicholas Mara, and in the commentary box with me this evening, Mark Hammer Castanini. Mark, what an absolute matchup we've got here tonight.
Semi-main event, of course, Queensland Vic, and we've been told to have a close look at Dipon because he's a very well-credentialed fighter.
He's got a lot of experience. We hear that he has a lot of expertise and a lot of experience fighting in Thailand. And of course, you don't know how many fights people have in Thailand. Their records aren't kept as meticulously as they are here.
So you're going to have a look at his good conditioning. Of course, you'd expect nothing less from a fighter trained by Matty McTavish. McTavish loved calling his fights back in the day, fought on all the big shows in Queensland and was an absolute warrior. The mighty one, Matty McTavish. In turn, you've got Vin Lee, an honour martial arts out of the red with Daniel Chen. He's entertained us many a times during his fighting career. He's had obviously 18 fights, and has a big heart. Southpaw stance for Chen. The red gloves, obviously, red trim. Dipon, nice push kick off the rear leg. He's an orthodox fighter, right-handed.
And again, the experience just shows both of these fighters coming out very measured. Beautiful kick, beautiful body shot there from Dipon. Both of these fighters coming out very
nice right hand.
calmly.
Right, he's really working that right side in overtime, Dipon. The right elbow, steps out with that the left leg out. Breaks range nicely and then tries to put that right elbow through the guard. Chen's going to want to be tight going forward because Dipon will read the movement and counter shoot him with an elbow. Uppercut off the rear. Dipon, Chen, nice guard. Blocking the body kick. Not initiating as much as he normally does, Daniel Chen.
Well, I think he respects the accuracy and the power that Dipon brings for this game.
More of a cerebral fight from him, just taking his time, trying to find openings. In his early career, he'd just be full bore and in your face, and was eager to get it on. So he's worked his fight game nicely and just brings a more thoughtful process to his fighting now. Chen.
Only about 10 seconds left in this first round. We're going to see some more action out of these fighters here tonight.
Making a statement to finish the round. Push kick to the face, nicely done.
Dipon very confident.
That's in round number one.
And so he should be up to that performance.
Good technical display from Francis Dipon.
Little Soldiers Boutique, LJ Hooker.
There you see Dipon faking with a switch kick there. That push kick was fantastic.
Look at the guard, nice and high. The elbows are in, and this is in stark contrast to what we saw from some of the fighters earlier. You look at the setup, their stance and their setup, and it's just mature. You know, it doesn't give your opponent these easy shots.
You've asked for it all night long, Hammer, and you got it kindly.
Absolutely.
Back to the action. Here we go. Revolution Gym in Phuket and the Sunshine Coast are bringing this fight to us this evening. It's a 3-by-3 round battle.
A big shout out to Kaldrappa from Revolution on the sunny coast, and of course Tim Fisher over in Phuket. So good friends for many a year. Appreciate their support. They mix it up now.
Beautiful opening there from Chen. He timed that front kick and Dipon landed on his butt on the canvas.
Bit of a wake-up call for Francis Dipon.
He's up against the contender.
I think Chen's gone the game plan of sitting back looking probably doesn't sit well with him. He's at his best when he's letting it all fly in the face of his opponents, Chen.
And so he saw, I mean, Dipon came out with a game plan and enacted it. He watched, he felt the power, he copped the power, and he thinks he can handle it. So now he's on the front foot for this second round. And it has thrown Dipon's timing out. It has thrown the game plan into a little bit of a spin. But of course, Dipon, great experience. Won't take much for him to regroup, refocus.
You know, the thing is, this is a 3-round fight, and they're fighting like it's a 5-round fight. The 3-round fights, you've got to get in and get it done. You know, I love 3-round fights because it forces the action a little, and they really need to do that now. The first round, Dipon turning elbow. Dipon trying for that right elbow. He's going to really go to that right-hand side. Chen needs to let that straight left go. He's not using his rear side enough. He needs to step to his right and throw left. Dipon's just reading the play nicely at this point. And as I said, Chen's at his best when he's got that pressure up a bit and forcing his opponents to make mistakes.
Can Chen force his opponent to mess up? Chen needs to do something because just waiting for Dipon's not going to be a winning formula. Dipon has the skills. He has the timing. He's got the guard. He's really got all the pieces that make a great fighter. And Chen is a great fighter in his own right, but certainly can't just wait for the attack that is Francis Dipon. Here we go. Well, look at that.
To shut him down, double guard on Chen. Didn't want to engage in the clinch. Again, they feint. 20 seconds to go. Nothing really happening in this round that would set my mind to one side or the other.
And as you said, Hammer, this certainly is a matchup that we'd like to see to go 5 rounds. Great kick there from Dipon landing.
Dipon just throwing out some technique that scored well for him to end the round. And those moments towards the end of the round will leave an impression on the judges. So if they're on the fence, what am I going to do? And then you blast out the end of the round. That's going to go in your favour. So clever tactics from Dipon to potentially steal the round.
As you said, Hammer, and you said it a couple times tonight, he's quite a cerebral fighter. And he's really bringing that to bear here tonight. Chen, no slouch, firing off, had a few good flurries through that round, but don't know if he's doing enough yet to show that he could, in fact, dominate here tonight at Hardcore.
On March 1st, and the April show of Hardcore Promotions. This is the 3rd and final round.
Big sign of respect there between the fighters. It's only 3 minutes until we find out who wins. If one of them can't stop the other, an evenly matched fight. Both of them need to prove that they're taking away a worthwhile W, and both of them are coming off a win. So it really is a chance to reinforce that fight record or to add a loss to it. Who's going to take it away? Good shot there from Chen. And again, maybe a little bit of blood on the lips of Chen, I think.
Yeah, a little bit of blood, a lot of theatrics. I'd like to see a lot more scoring shots. As I said, they're fighting this fight like it's a 5-rounder.
Yeah.
So I'd be pressing the pace a bit more, or telling my fighter to press the pace a bit more. Because when you sort of have these type of fights, you leave yourself open for it to go against you, basically.
That's it.
So it's like you can have all the theatrics in the world, but what all that does is let the judges make their own decision, and in their mind they can go either way. You get in, you make a statement, and keep the work rate high, keep the volume high, and take it beyond any doubt. At the moment, it's in doubt for both of them in my mind.
That's it. It's under 2 minutes. And look, earlier tonight we called it one way and it went the other. There are a few fights where we weren't quite sure and it went a way that maybe not everybody agreed with. And as you said, Hammer, they can't leave it. There's only a minute 35 left on the clock. They really need to.
Half a round to go. And the interstate fighter in Francis Dipon, you know, he's come here. He has to win this fight emphatically. You know, he's fighting in his opponent's home state. And whether you like it or not, that can sometimes play a part in the decision-making process. So you've got to make an emphatic statement and win the fight if you're the interstater.
Scoring shot from Chen. Twice in a row. Francis is smiling, big grin on his face, but smiling and showing that you're not intimidated is not enough to win a fight.
Matty McTavish calling Francis Dipon on. He knows this fighter needs to take this one without doubt. At this point, it can almost be a 50-50 score if the judges were, playing it safe.
And Dipon is not looking to his corner. I don't think he's hearing the instructions from his corner. He's having a lot of fun out there, but fun doesn't make for a win. And there you go. That's a bit better. But we need some combinations. Dipon needs to turn it on now.
30 seconds to go. Who will push the pace to end the bell? Looks like it's Dipon. He is backing Chen up. Chen is walking backward a bit.
Seconds away from the end. Anybody's to take away. Down to the wire they go, and it's all over.
What a fight in centre ring. Francis Dipon, Daniel Chen.
Oh, a very strategic fight. Battle indeed.
This is a semi-main event.
Good fight IQ from both fighters.
If we've got any representatives of Revolution
Deal perhaps leading the way of Francis Dipon with those nice push kicks landed. Cheney had his moments as well. But as I said, we saw it earlier in the night. You can go either way when the fights are this close.
Both fighters looking so relaxed, not
as I said,
seemingly not feeling pressure, Hammer.
Yeah, they fought it like a 5-rounder, and they went at a medium pace for mine.
Some great technique in there, some great timing, but just not enough of it.
Great skills, great timing, great fight IQ. Dipon showing some good work. Cheney, not his usual aggressive self, but it's gone to the judges. In a moment, John Dipon will make it all official.
Here we go to the judge's decision, John Dipon.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we head to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Your 3 judges score the contest 29-29, 29-28, and 29-28. To your winner via majority points decision from blue corner, Francis Dipon.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hammer, you called it.
By the slimmest of margins. In fact, one judge had it a draw. That's how close he saw it. Slim margin. We look forward to seeing Dipon back, perhaps in a 5-rounder, probably more suited to his style. Matty McTavish and the team, the hardware and the win goes back to Queensland.
I just spoke to Mark Chelsea, listening to the commentary, and something I said at the bottom, that fight deserves 5 rounds. I think we all want to see it. July, back here in Melbourne for the Hardcore Promotion Show in July. We'd love to see this fight over 5 rounds. Would you both want it?
Absolutely. I really enjoyed every single minute of those 3 rounds, and I hope everyone did too. 5 rounds, it's more what you saw the 3 rounds. Both of us will be more refined, more sharp, better rhythm and balance, and we got a taste of each other's style. So come July, we're ready.
Done. Beautiful. Francis, congratulations. Man, you have one of the most, I don't know if it's intimidating, craziest faces I've seen in the ring. Man, those eyes, that smile. It was kind of creepy, but kind of great to watch. What a fight. Congratulations. Very hard to come down to Victoria and get that win. As you Queenslanders know, congratulations on the win, mate.
Thank you very much. Just want to thank everyone, first and foremost, Daniel Chen. Guys, if you follow Cheney's Instagram, He's doing a fundraiser for Wa'atanat, is that right? Yeah, so guys, please follow and donate. All right, this is for the kids in Thailand, so make sure you follow Daniel Chen on Instagram and what's called fundraise. Yeah, he's a good man. He's a good man, and hell of a left kick. So yeah, but I also want to say thank you to everyone back at home that's watching at the gym, Victoria's gym, and at the Chop Squad as well. Thank you, thank you.
Man, pleasure to watch you fight. Can't wait to see you back in Melbourne. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Francis Dipon. Very good winner here in centre ring. Hardcore Promotions. Matty, hold on, man.